Hi everyone! So I wanted to make a video talking about how I got into the BJD hobby. And today I have with me Ryu and Kazuma because they are the first two dolls that I ever own. I usually say that Kazuma is my first ball jointed doll because he's the first doll that I got that was made of resin and strung, as opposed to Ryu, who is on the plastic Dolphy Plus body. But Ryu was the doll that I bought first. I actually bought him in 2006. I was at an anime convention and I saw a group of ball jointed doll collectors, and they were sitting in, I guess they were having a doll meet at the time. I never approached them because I was really shy and I didn't really want to call attention to myself, but I fell in love with the dolls that these girls had. I believe they were all girls. And so when I got home from the convention, I did a little bit of internet research and I came across the Volks website. With the little research that I did, because at the time there wasn't a lot of research out there about the ball jointed dolls. So I learned that Volks made Dolphys. And so I thought that all of the dolls were called Dolphys. So I decided that I was going to buy my very first doll. And so I started saving up my money, but I couldn't find a place online to buy them. So I ended up buying him on eBay. And the seller sold just the body, and then I got his vinyl head, and then I got his resin head. Once he came in, I started saving up my money again, and I was going to buy him a pair of eyes and some clothes. Because I hadn't done an extensive amount of research, I thought that all of the dolls were called Dolphys, and I didn't know the difference between the sizes. When I purchased eyes and clothes for him, I ended up buying super Dolphy accessories and things. And I didn't think anything about it at the time, but once I got them in, nothing fit him. I was right in the middle of college, and I had spent months saving up to try and get the clothes and the eyes, and they didn't fit. And so I became very discouraged and kind of decided that maybe this wasn't something that I could do. At least not at the moment, because I had classes and stuff that I needed to focus on. So Ryu ended up spending a large amount of his life in a shoebox in my closet. So jump from 2006 to 2013. And I've always sort of kept coming back to the BJD community, and I would learn a little bit more each time, but I never learned enough that made me want to join the hobby or attempt to join the hobby again until I came across the Volks Ryoma Sakamoto full set doll. And then I absolutely fell in love. This was the doll where I decided, okay, this is something that I want to do. This is something that I want to be a part of. I'm willing to spend the time and save up the money. And so I did some more research and I did some more looking around, and I discovered a Kagi doll. I fell in love with the Tan dolls, and I wanted to find some place to buy them that wasn't eBay, because I really didn't trust myself to buy the proper doll or to buy the right parts on eBay. So that was when I found Mint on Card, and that's where I decided that I was going to buy Kazuma. While I was slowly paying off Kazuma, because I put him on layaway, I pulled Ryu out of his little shoebox prison, and I slowly started trying to figure out what clothes would fit him, and I started making little patterns for him, and I started giving him the attention that I felt like I had been holding back for him. I'm so glad. There were many times where I thought, I should just sell this doll off I'm probably never going to ever do anything with him, and I always felt really bad about that. But I'm really glad that I never sold Ryu. I'm really glad that I've come around and I've figured out how to properly take care of him. So that's the story of how I actually got into the hobby, and the story of how I bought my first 2 dolls, and I guess a little bit about my Grail doll, because I'm still searching for that Ryoma Sakamoto full set. I shall have it one day. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll try to make a video sooner than a month from now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys the next time.